Thank you so much for being here with me this week. I hope you have been having a lovely one so far. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. About this past week, a little bit what's been happening. So far, I've been kind of practicing in front of my garage a little bit more. And I've been finding it's really been helpful because it's just a really comfortable feeling, you know. You're kind of in your own element a little bit. So that's been a really great kind of outlet because I've been able to just sort of kind of see what things I can try to work on, and there's always things that I learn every time, so it's so great to just keep on doing it because every time it helps, you know, so that's kind of been a little bit what I've been doing. And then but I also realized that you know I need to get in front of people too. It's easy to. I found it was easy to just like, oh, I'll just go practice by myself, and because it feels so nice, you know, when you just feel comfortable. But you can't, you know, stay hidden forever. So it's good, you know. This weekend I've been playing outside. My mom, it was her idea. So there's this Apple store like in the Lincoln Park area, and it's like it's a really great area because there's a lot of just a lot happening, but it's a little quieter. It's not, you know, the downtown craziness, you know. So but anyway, so my mom had this great idea there's like this parking lot in this corner, and she, being the amazing, awesome woman she is, she scoped it out, and she asked if it would be possible for me to play. So she found it, and so we kind of went back to this restaurant because the restaurant owned the parking lot. It's called Burger Bar, and they were so kind. They let me yesterday play, so I had like a guaranteed little spot. It was great. It was like in the shade under a tree, and it was facing right towards the patio where there's people were eating and stuff, and also was facing towards the street and towards the Apple store, so you could get a little bit of foot traffic too if people were interested and stuff like that. So it was a really wonderful spot, and so anyway, so that was kind of a new thing because it was really great. What we've been kind of learning throughout this whole thing is it's really better if we can sort of guarantee or book a spot versus just driving around, because driving around is very much, you know, kind of up in the air. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's always great just for yourself to know that, like, you know, you can be there, you know, and there's no problem, and, you know, it's legal. They're fine with it, you know, you won't get kicked out and stuff like that, and they're okay with it. So this is awesome. So they were so nice. They let me play, and I'm going to go back again tonight, and one of the best things that I can't even tell you how amazing this was for me, but so I'm playing, so beforehand, a little bit backstory, beforehand, my mom was like, okay, and me too, we were like, I gotta figure out a speech a little bit more, be a little more proactive and be a little more engaging with the audience, just from what I learned last week and stuff. And so I wrote down like a little speech, and I was trying to memorize it and stuff like that, practicing in front of my mom, and so that was something new. It was good I had. So it was a little bit new to add. I have to keep adding stuff like that because it definitely makes it more, definitely connects you more with the audience, but I'm still quite uncomfortable with it. So I kind of just like, you know, say this is this song and then thank you. So it's still very, I feel still very awkward sometimes, but it was funny. I was playing out towards the, you know, the audience, and I remember sometimes just thinking in my brain, like, I know I should be moving more because it's more, I'm holding myself back, but I also felt very strange because I'm just the only one, doing anything, dancing, whatever. And but I know that I have to keep doing more. So anyway, it was just something it's funny, I keep learning that, I gotta always do more. But so anyway, that's a little bit of that. But yeah, best part of the night was, so I'm playing, and I guess it was kind of like my first time in front of an audience, I suppose sitting down, because the other time it was more kind of a social gathering, and just there's a lot of other things going on, so this was kind of nice. It was actually, they're sitting down and stuff, and as soon as I started, there was this most beautiful, enchanting girl that that just was watching, and I was mesmerized by her. I can't describe to you how safe and how just what the magic she gave me. So I'm starting to play and stuff like that, and I'm real nervous, and I don't know, I'm not sure where to look. I'm not sure, kind of who am I singing this for? Who am I playing this for? Because a lot of people were eating and stuff like that, and they were engaged in conversations, and she was just looking at me, and she gave me her undivided attention the whole time, and it was just like the most wonderful gem I could receive, because she gave me a point. She gave me somebody to connect with. I didn't have to search eyes. I could look at her because she was always there, and I could count on her. And I felt like, she wanted to hear what I was doing. And for a performer, that's like the best gift you can have. Somebody that's interested, or that seems interested, or that's looking at you, or cares, or whatever it is. Just the simple act of looking and giving their attention, that is something that is just such a huge, that is the biggest gift. So I just can't tell you, she just had the most beautiful big eyes, and beautiful, just she sparkled to me the whole time. And it was just, I will never forget that moment, and I'm going to carry her every time I go, because all you need is one person. You just need one person's love and their care, and their she was sharing her time. She wasn't eating, she wasn't talking, she had her beautiful family with them. They were watching, they let her watch, and it was just, I can't tell you. So anyway, they ended up having to leave, but I saw they were kind of talking to my mom a little bit, and my dad, who were a little bit further away. They were filming and stuff like that. So anyways, I stop, after the next song I stop, and my mom brings her over, and her name is Lily, the most beautiful girl, and it was just, I got to meet her, I got to give her a hug, and it was such a, just, just a moment I will never forget, a life-changing moment for me. And we were talking, and she was so sweet, and it was cute because I was really curious what kind of music she liked, because I don't know. I don't know if people like my music. I don't know what age group. There's a lot of people, when you're kind of trying to market yourself or whatever, trying to be in the industry or music, it's always kind of figuring out what genre, what age bracket, and different things like that. And I have no clue. And so I was really curious what she liked, and so I could kind of relate to that and understand, okay, maybe listen to a little bit more of that music if I hadn't already, or if I didn't know about it, whatever. Just, I'd love to feel more connected to her. So anyway, so I asked her, and she said, so I was like, what kind of music do you like? And she's like, yours, music like yours, or your music, or whatever. And I was just completely just thrown. Like, that was not the answer at all I imagined. I imagined she would have, her favorite band or whatever, or singer or instrumentalist. And the fact that she said me or music like mine, I just was completely floored. I was just, that touched me so deeply, because when, you know, I don't get people saying they like my music very much. It's not very, it's pretty rare that that happens, that somebody will just say they like it. And for her to say that from a young girl who's growing, who's, who has the whole world and the whole, her whole ocean and horizon ahead of her, the fact that we could connect together, that is just the biggest gift. And so, beautiful Lily, if you see this, I hope you always know how much you've changed my heart, how much you've changed my life in this journey, because every time I go, I will carry your beautiful soul, your beautiful face, and with me. I will think of you there in case I get scared, in case, I don't know what to do. I will remember you and how you gave me so much of your love. And I know that it will just lift me up, and that will, make everything okay. And so, gosh, I can't even give you enough words. I don't even know how to express it. It's just one of those memories. You just, I don't know. It's just, I can't tell you how special. Lily, you are so special. Yeah, I hope you always know that. And follow your heart and your dreams. Always follow your dreams, always. I believe in you, and I know you will always, 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 be a gem, be a star in everybody's life. So, so anyway, that was just something magical. And so I guess, yeah, for the for the rest of the weekend right now, I'm gonna head back to the same restaurant, Burger Bar, and we're also kind of checking in to see with other venues to see if we can start kind of like asking and sort of planning ahead, being more a little bit, planning ahead a little more. So that's the thing what we're gonna work on this week. And I'm also trying to add my guitar into the set. That was something that I had planned a long time ago to do, but then I kind of got a little bit overwhelmed. And so anyway, I'm picking it back up, and I'm gonna try to have that in there as well, and just keep adding stuff all the time, and just always working on it. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it for this week. So I guess, if, there are these beautiful gems, these beautiful miracles, that will touch you, and hug them back, keep them safe, tell them you love them, cherish them forever, because gosh, it's just magical. It's just magic, pure starlight. So I hope you have these miracles. I hope you feel them. I hope they hug you. I hope you give them hugs and love, and just be surrounded by that. Carry that close with you every day, anytime you need it, and those charms and those gems. And have the most beautiful week ahead. Have the most beautiful 4th of July, holiday week. And I'm sending you so much loves, and hope you follow your dreams always, always. And lots of love. Thanks.